Hello, it's Dr. Twinkle. It's so lovely to see you again. I've come outside to see how our plants are doing. Do you remember last time we planted 6 hollyhock seeds and 6 lupin seeds in egg boxes? Well, I was telling Peter all about it and he decided that he wanted to come and see how they were doing. So we came outside to join our friends, the flowers. And the sun is shining and the birds are singing. Can you hear them? And the sky is a beautiful blue with white fluffy clouds. I might have to do some cloud watching later and see what shapes I can see. Do you do that? It's such a fun thing to do. The only thing is, today you might have to bring your brolly with you because it does seem to be sunny and then really showery. You could get wet. Let's have a look and see how our flowers are doing. We put them into the little hothouse last week. Do you remember? Let's go and see. So this is the little greenhouse I put them in, and you can see there's a little door that you unzip, and inside I've got our hollyhocks and our lupin seeds. I've also planted some tomatoes. Maybe you'd like to have a look at those as well. Let's unzip and have a look. So now I've rolled up the door and let's go and see how our seeds are doing. Can you see something? Oh look, there's little green shoots. This is the box of lupins, and we have a tiny one here coming up, and two that are growing nicely. Look, there's a tiny wee shoot there. Can you see that? Let me make this bigger. Look, how's that? Those are the lupins, they're coming up brilliantly. Maybe these ones are just having a bit more of a sleep in there. They're not quite ready to come up. And let's go over to our hollyhocks. Okay, it's all quiet here, except for this one. We have one hollyhock coming up. Isn't that brilliant? I'm going to keep watering them and keep them in this little greenhouse hothouse. And hopefully next week we'll maybe see a few more shoots coming through. Look at that. Our seeds are looking great. And I said that I planted some tomatoes. Well, look at these. I have 4 little plants that are coming up as well. And those are just little tomato seeds I put in this tray and in the greenhouse here, the little hothouse, and planted them up, and they're doing really well too. So for now I'm going to tuck up our seeds and keep them nice and warm. That's the door dropped down. So that's our seeds all tucked up again. The door is zipped closed and you can see them just about through the mesh. Hasn't it been lovely to be out in the garden again and to see how our flowers are doing? Our little seeds are now turning into little seedlings. When they're a little bit bigger, I'll put them into little small pots like this and give them a chance to grow a bit more, because there's not very much soil or compost in our egg box, so they'll need room to stretch their roots down. And then when they've grown a bit bigger, we'll then maybe put them into a big pot and make flower. Plant them up like this, or maybe even like this. And we'll have a lovely pot of lupins and hollyhocks. Won't that be lovely? Something to come back to see. And Peter will come back maybe next time and have a look too. What do you think, Peter? Will that be okay? Yeah. So we'll see you again another time. Say bye-bye, Peter. Bye. Bye-bye.